Welcome back. Belvedere North up 100 to 20 on the Sobos of South Beloit. Okay, you folks at home had a chance to play our little game here with the Bergstrom bonus question. Let's see if our students on the panel can get it right. All right, hands on buzzers. This is a buzz-in question. No points at stake, but if you get it right, you guys get a pizza and salad party for 20 at a terrific restaurant called Ciao Bella. Okay, you guys ready? Hands on buzzers. Bonus question. Here we go. During Colonel Bert Hassel's attempt to fly his airplane from Rockford to Stockholm, Sweden, he ran out of fuel and landed in what country? Mark?
Greenland.
Greenland, you got it. You guys won yourself a pizza party. Man, the clue there being Sweden, it was pretty close. Greenland is a place you could land. All right, excellent. Way to go, you guys. Okay, now the lightning round sponsored by Nika IBEW. Here's how this works. South Beloit, you guys are going to get first crack at it. You have two topics to choose from today. Ready? The first one is the letter L or anatomy. The letter L or anatomy. That's a little vague, but those are the two topics.
We're going to go with the letter L.
The letter L. Okay, good choice. So this means in 60 seconds, you got 10 questions. I will try to get through as many of them as I can. If you don't know the answer, just pass. If there's time, we'll go back to it. And Belvedere North, these guys are going to be taking copious notes because the ones that you miss, they'll get a chance to pick up the scraps at the end. Okay, you ready? Deep breath, 60 seconds, and here we go. The letter L, give the surnames or words beginning with the letter L. 60 seconds and go. Confederate General Robert E.
Lee.
Correct. Party game that involves bending backwards under a stick.
Limbo.
Correct. German who discovered calculus independently of Newton.
Pass.
Capital of Michigan.
Lansing.
Correct. Protestant reformer who wrote the 95 Theses.
Luther.
Correct. Evil Norse trickster god who was Odin's blood brother.
Loki.
Correct. Dr. Seuss character who speaks for the trees.
Lorax.
Correct. North Carolina company that is Home Depot's chief competitor.
Lowe's.
Correct. Laser-based eye surgery technology.
LASIK.
Correct. French namesake of a calculus rule for limits of indeterminate expressions.
L'Hôpital.
You nailed it. Yeah, let's go back here. German who discovered calculus independently of Newton.
Lindenberg.
No, it's incorrect. Oh, well, you guys did great, though. Nice comeback. Look at that. 9 for 10. Am I right? 9 for 10. You guys are actually up now by 10 points over Belvedere North. So that leaves 30 seconds. There's only one that they passed and eventually got incorrect on, so take your time on this one. Ready? The letter L. Give the surnames or words beginning with the letter L. 30 seconds, and here we go. German who discovered calculus independently of Newton. And you got 30 seconds. You can take a guess.
What is Leapscott?
Say that again.
Leapscott?
No, that's incorrect, right, Judge? Yeah, no, it was close. The answer was Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. That's what Leibniz. Okay, so that was incorrect there. So no points there. That's good. Now, here's the thing. We got South Beloit. You guys, I told you, the lightning round always is like sort of, sways the balance in this one. So that means Belvedere North, you guys are going to get to go second. Your subject now is anatomy. Anatomy, okay? Here's the thing. It's what structure in the abdomen. So think abdomen. Ready? 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Produces both epinephrine and cortisol.
Pass.
Pass. Produces large amounts of hydrochloric acid.
Stomach.
Correct. Includes the cecum, colon, and rectum.
Large intestine. Large intestine.
Correct. Produces bile.
Gallbladder.
Incorrect. Is the largest vein in the human body.
Aorta.
Incorrect. Is a bone also known as the tailbone.
Coccyx.
Correct. Drains urine from the kidneys.
Bladder.
Incorrect. Secretes insulin.
Liver. Pancreas.
Pancreas, correct. Has red pulp and sequesters old red blood cells.
Pass.
Is a sac that surrounds most of the abdominal organs. That's not, okay. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. This is a tough topic on anatomy. 4 correct there. So you guys right now are up 140 to 110. Still a tight game. You guys ready to pick up the scraps there on South Beloit? 30 seconds on the clock. What structure in the abdomen, and here we go, produces both epinephrine and cortisol?
Pass.
Pass. Produces bile.
Esophagus.
Incorrect. Is the largest vein in the human body?
Jugular.
Incorrect. Drains urine from the kidneys.
Pass.
Has red pulp and sequesters old red blood cells.
Pass.
Pass. Is a sac that surrounds most of the abdominal organs. Any guesses there? This has got to be one of the toughest lightning round categories we've ever had. Let's see. Produces both epinephrine and cortisol. That was the adrenal glands. Produces bile. Thought you might get this one. It was the liver. Largest vein, human body, vena cava. Drains urine from the kidneys, ureters, and has red pulp and sequesters old red blood cells, spleen. Wow, I mean, if you guys were pre-med, I'd be disappointed, but you're not. So that was, you guys did a great job. And we have a terrific game going on here after 3 rounds. Belvedere North, you guys are up 140 over South Beloit. Plenty of time to come back, and that's because in the final challenge round, all correct answers are doubled, worth 20 points. So we'll be right back. Stick around.